welcome to Analysis Paralysis, and today we're doing a blind play of the just released in the US Castles of Burgundy card game. So neither of us have played this before, and so we aren't really going to know what we're doing, but we're going to give it a shot.
Okay.
So the first thing to do is to draw 2 cards from your hand.
Then I'm going first. So I pick one and then throw one out?
No, you pick one and use the die on it, but keep the other one.
Okay. I'm going to use this 3 to claim this.
Just put it in the discard pile.
Discard?
Yeah, it's gone.
To claim this boat.
Alright, so you take a good... No, you don't take a good until you build it. I want to see what it takes to build because I don't remember.
I thought it was just an action.
It has to match the die number on the card. I wanted to confirm that. So you have to...
So to build this boat, I need a 2 die?
Yep.
Okay, I see.
It's fairly Burgundy-esque in that regard. So I'm going to take cards... Again,
So if I also had this one and then I had a 2 die, do I build them both or
Nope.
just one?
Nope.
Just one. Okay. We are learning as we go.
I've played the original a few more times than she has, so I've got a little better handle on the core ideas here. Although there's definitely some changes. I'm gonna buy this using my 6. Now to draw another card.
Oh, I see. I am going to use... I will use a 4.
Just put it in the discard.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that. A
That's
4.
also not your discard.
Oh, that is not my discard. To take, I'll take this purple one.
Okay. So I'm gonna use this 1. I'm gonna build this into my estate, starting a new row, and I get 2 workers for that. Draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay, so draw one. Okay. I will use a 4 to build this 4, but I don't get any immediate benefit from purple cards.
No, purples are wilds, but if you build them all by themselves, they're worth 6 points instead of the 4 that you might see.
What do you mean wild? You can use any die to build them?
No, you can put them in any set.
Oh, okay.
But if you do that, you don't get the 6 points. You only get the 4 points, or 3 in the case of buildings. So I can acquire.
So if I only had 2 blues, I could use that to finish off my
Or
blue set.
you could put blues on it right now because
Okay.
it's not. I think you can put blues on it. That's something that I don't know for 100% sure. Places may be added to any other type of card, and vice versa. So if you cover them up, they change.
We have the rule book close by.
Straighten that pile out, but I'm gonna buy this one.
Okay.
I want to keep these nice.
So basically the way the draw is going is I'm going to have a choice of 2 cards all except the last turn.
Yep.
Yeah, this one I think is obvious. I'm going to use a 5 to take this other boat.
Okay, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that.
Okay, so this is my... Well, I'm going to use a 3 to build this boat, and I'm going to put it on a new set. I'm not going to put it on the purple.
Okay, what do I...
That's how that works, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then do I get this bonus now?
Yep, take a good.
So I take a good card and I get to choose.
Probably want to take the
one that is
matches.
Yep, matches the one I have.
All right.
So is it like Burgundy when you sell all your goods with one dice? Or?
Yeah, you sell all your goods with one die.
So if I had a 3, I could sell both of those?
Yep, and you'd get 2 points and 2 silverlings, and you would take starting player, which you already own.
Do I keep starting or reserve starting player in that?
No, it doesn't lock in.
Okay.
They have it. The card flips to 2 sides. I don't see any actual reason to bother flipping it unless I'm missing a rule. Let's see. All right. I probably don't.
When does the game end? I didn't.
5
catch that.
rounds.
5 rounds. Okay.
Think
Is
it-
this the counter for that? Yeah.
Yep. Spend a worker to use this 5 as a 4. Orient this pile the other way.
Okay, so what I have left is a 3, and I think the best way I can use it is to sell these 2 goods.
All right, so they go kind of
they go
next to your estate, or
For later counting.
yeah, you're supposed to expose the numbers.
Okay. And then, so for doing that, I get 2 silverlings,
And you keep first.
and I keep
So-
first player.
I just put those in a stack personally, but that's me.
The silverlings, that's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna spend this 5. I'm gonna mod it to a 6 to build this, and I don't really mind either of these because they're both different. And this game, you want different sets rather than the same.
Okay, so round 2, we draw 6 more cards, I'm assuming?
Yep, and we fill the board back up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we deal 1 card under each number in a two-player game. In a 4-player game, it's 2 cards per number. We look at the next card, and it goes where its number says it goes.
Okay, so this is a new building. What does this building do?
Okay, let's look through all the buildings. That might be the warehouse. Sell 1 type of good.
Okay, so a free sell action, basically.
So you probably don't need that
And
right now.
Mines just give you silverlings.
Yep.
And castles give you free action. Okay. I'm still first player, so
Yep.
drawing 2 cards. Seeing which numbers I got. I don't have any workers right now, so I have no nudgingness. And then it was I could spend 3 silverlings for...
You can trade 3 silverlings and or workers for a point each by taking an action. And
Okay.
you could spend as many as you have, but
What do I spend?
oh, you can also
silverlings?
spend 3 silverlings to take 3 cards off the deck and either put 1 in your planning area or use it as a die.
Okay.
And you can do that once per turn. So that's what you can do with excess garbage.
And that's really all, okay. And
That's about all they're good for in the original game too.
so sets of 3 of these are... So how do I sell these for points?
You would throw a card away and then trade 3 cards from one of these 2 piles
Okay.
for 1 point each, for 1 point per 3 cards.
And with that, no, that's
No.
miles. Okay.
It's just the barrels.
Okay.
Or you can spend the 3 to draw from the deck and get an extra action.
So I don't like my numbers, so I'll do that just to try it out. So I'm going to spend 3 silverlings. And so I get to draw 3.
3, and you can either put 1 into planning or use 1 as a die. The rest go into the discard.
I will use this one as a die. Does that happen right now?
Yep, and put it in the discard too because it's not sticking around.
So I'm going to use that 2 to build this. And it really doesn't matter which good I take right now. I'll take this one.
Okay, so... And then you still have your normal turn.
Oh, okay. So silverling exchanging is also another action. That's good to know. And what gives me the technologies are what give me worker cards. That's the only way to get worker
Yeah,
cards.
the knowledge cards, they aren't really technologies in
knowledge.
this game.
Well, let's see. I don't have too many options here. I will use this one to take this mine into my project area.
I mean, you can buy something. It's the very beginning of the round. You're not in that bad of shape.
Okay, so draw a card. There's not. I will use this 3 to buy this and put it in my project area.
Yeah, I'm not super happy with my cards either. I'm going to turn that 5 into a 4. And these purple ones go to the backs because you're not scoring the purple points on them.
Okay, draw a card. This goes pretty fast, actually. Well,
Little note for the camera, this is 3 consecutive cards that have been 5s, so I'm kind of screwed over here.
One, can't build. So I don't think there's anything I can do with these cards. So is there any...
You can buy silverlings, or you can buy workers.
Oh, okay, I did not know that was an option. So how much does that cost?
Cost an action. Everything costs an action. You can...
And how many do I get?
You restock your workers to exactly 2 cards.
Okay.
Or you take 1 silver.
Okay, I'm gonna burn... Yeah, I'm gonna burn this card to restock my workers to exactly 2.
I'm gonna burn this 5 to take this mine and clean up the discard.
Okay, draw a card. I'm gonna use this 2 to take this boat and make a project of it.
Drew another 5. So everything is terrible.
I wonder if we didn't shuffle well enough because it is a fresh deck of cards.
Oh, I pile shuffled.
Okay, my last card here. What did this do again?
Sell a good. Sell one type of good.
So I think I will use this 3 plus a worker to nudge it to a 4. And then I will build this mine card, which gets me 2 silverlings. Which...
I'm building my boat here, and that gets me a good like that.
I think I will
You only got 1 choice, kind of. You only got 1 card.
burn this card for a 1 silverling.
And then go fishing.
Or do I have to do that at the beginning of my turn?
If it's like Burgundy, I would guess.
I know Burgundy lets you do it. Use your silverlings
Yeah,
before,
during, or after.
Okay, so then I'm going to use these silverlings to do that. Draw up 3 blind off the top and choose one.
I'm kind of not sure how you would do it during, but maybe that'll come up.
Maybe there's a building that lets you do it. Okay, so my choice is definitely to take this 6, which I will use as a die to build this. This gets me a good, and neither of these goods really match the one I have.
They're the same, so.
And because I have 3 blues built, I claim this blue bonus.
Yep. Okay, put that card in the discard. I'm gonna buy the aminals, actually.
Aminals.
An extra action is nice, but extra aminals are much more my need right now.
So I'm feeling like this is a pretty good 2-player game so far. That's one that's dead.
Gone, yep.
That got removed at the end of the round.
Okay, take 6.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My double check and make sure I didn't cheat there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you haven't taken first player from me. Which card did the
Selling.
sell? Oh yeah, selling goods.
Oh, I shouldn't be looking at these. Fortunately, I didn't see the
2
dice on like any of them. So
Okay, so I got some good options here. I still have 1 card in my project deck. Let's see.
okay, so let's see what the buildings do while we're.
Yeah, I was
Sitting
just gonna
here.
ask that.
The pictures in the book are tiny, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Mm-hmm. This looks like a good and a random card, maybe?
I think that one's a city hall. Immediately place another project in your estate.
Okay,
Um,
so it helps you build things.
And they probably all do very similar to what they do in the other game. Take 1 good or animal. Take 1 good or animal.
Was
Both of them.
Okay.
Both the other 2.
Oh yeah, they're the same building.
Mm-hmm.
I will use this 6, and I will take this one. Try out some of these building cards in a bit here.
Okay, I'm gonna build this one. And I already forgot what that one did. It's probably not the one I'm gonna.
We'll get the iconography eventually here.
And I think that is, yep, that's immediately place another project in your estate.
No,
So-
wouldn't place a project.
Yes,
in
but
your
I built the
state.
one that lets me take a card.
Oh, okay.
Off of this one, I can take a brown or yellow
Oh,
card.
okay, I see. You use this power to take that card.
Yep.
Okay, I was not understanding that. Okay, draw my dice. This is a game where you're drawing dice. And
Must be kind of surprised they didn't just do dice the old-fashioned way.
this was a good, or what's that other symbol? Animal? Is that
Yep.
animal? Good or animal? That one is something plus
Sell.
a silver.
That one's
Sell. I don't want to sell right now. So I think I'm going to use this 5 card and nudge it with a worker into a, well, I can go either way because I can nudge up or down. I think I'll do this one. So start a new set here. And then I will,
1 card off the
I
top.
think the animal, since in this game you get more points for getting different types of animals, a chicken is a better way to go here.
Alright, what do I got here? I'm gonna build my animals. And with that, I want the pig.
And you got the bonus.
Yep.
Sweet, sweet bonus.
Do I?
Okay.
Oh, when did you complete your set? Was it this round? Was that last round?
I think it
'cause
was last round.
Then you should do something off that card before we go any further.
I'll do goods. Do I draw those sequentially?
I would believe so. So I can choose.
I will take 2 goods cards.
Okay. So I can choose 1 animal, 1 good, 2 or a combination of 2 workers and silverlings, and for completing my set, I'm going to draw the chicken.
Looks like the rewards change. They go down.
They go
it looks
down
like.
every round.
That makes sense
Because it's easier to complete
yeah,
them.
it's more difficult to complete them on earlier rounds.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure that was last round.
Probably.
We'll check the video later and
I don't.
see.
I don't disbelieve. So.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm curious about this castle card, so I'll spend this 5 to take this castle card.
I'm gonna spend a 1 and nudge it to a 6 to build this mine. Here's 3 silverlings, but I'm gonna immediately cash those in to see what I can do here. So I can take one of these as a project. Probably right now is my kind of die constraint. Or I can use these as dice. I think since I'm all roads lead back to Rome, that's my problem. And by Rome I mean the fours. Everything I do kind of just centers on the four. I'm gonna
I
take
have
the
that
wild.
problem in actual large Burgundy. Okay, drawing a card. I'm going to use this 3 to claim this second card here. The second purple card.
Sell some goods.
Woohoo. Oh no, the first playerness. Oh, this could be useful.
Oh, it couldn't.
Okay, let's try this out. I'm going to use this 1 to build this castle. So then I just get another turn right away.
Yep. Walk with any number you want.
And I think I can't really, I could buy some aminals. But I think I'd rather burn this card and fill up to 2 workers.
You don't burn that card. You have a free die.
Oh, it's a random one.
It's not random, but it's
Of my
wild.
choice.
That's why you build the castle.
Okay. So in that case, then I definitely want to build this one. And this is the one that lets me sell a set of goods, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to sell this set of goods. No, this set of goods.
Yeah, I don't think there's any bonus for it matching, so you just do what your cards tell you.
So these become points later.
2 silverlings.
And I get 2 silverlings. And that's the end.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't realize this came with a...
That's
Die of your
that's the
choice.
entire point of building it.
I see.
Yes.
That is more powerful than I thought.
I'm not able to do anything directly with these cards. I'm deciding whether to get a silverling and go card fishing or whether to get more workers. And I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 1 silverling and go card fishing.
Okay.
Well, that did somewhere between crap and all. Well, I can make something out of it knowing what my next card is, but I have to see what one of these buildings does. And these are the watchtower. I'll keep that.
Okay, back to me?
Yep.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this building to sell these 2 goods for 2 silverlings and points later. And then I'm going to use 3 silverlings to go fishing. And I'm going to place this mine in my projects. I'm assuming this deck gets reshuffled when we run out.
I don't think we will in a 2-player. I don't actually know what happens in a 4-player. Yeah, it does get reshuffled. Alright, I'm going to use this to build this one, and it gets me a barrel.
Okay.
And I gotta cycle that.
Ooh, lots of castles.
I like that.
Me too.
I like it more than you do, I promise.
And you took first player, right? No.
But you sold twice
But
after I sold
you're
once.
right.
So.
You did take it, but I took it back. Okay,
I should
let's
not-
see what I got here.
I need to not look at these. Keep doing that. I can work with this.
I think I'm going to use this one to buy this last purple here.
You are going to try to get the set.
I'm going to try to get the purple set, yep.
Not sure that try is the word I want to use there. Okay, I am going to spend this 4. Put this out. Completes this set, I get a bonus, and I get to place this somewhere. And
Oh, maybe I should have tried to rush to the building set before you.
nothing out there is going to make a good
And your
set.
building's
so
letting you place this card?
yes, my building lets me build another building.
And
But
did
I
you
still get
this
my bonus. I still get my bonus. Want the nudgies.
The nudgies.
Go.
So let's go through these buildings.
Let's build another building. That's what I just built.
And this is a get a blue or purple
That
card
is, acquire one of those 2 colors from
into
the,
your project
into your
space,
projects
which I
from the
really
tableau.
can't use right now. Let's see, my problem is I'm full in my project space, which maybe I shouldn't have done that. So
My problem
I
is
think
my
I'm gonna
cards are
have to
crap.
burn a card and fill up to exactly 2 workers.
No, I probably should have taken 2 silverlings because it's easy to get 2 workers, but I'm gonna spend 1 worker along with this to acquire that.
Oh, I forgot. I may have forgotten to draw last turn. Oops. That might have helped. Okay.
Only hurts you.
I'm going to use this one to build this one, which gets me nothing now.
Yep.
But it frees up a spot, which is what I really need.
See if I can-
Okay, draw. So I think I will use this 3, nudge it down to a 2, builds this card, get this bonus, and then, so these are 2 silverlings, 2
Yep,
workers, or
they're
1
all
of
over here.
each. I actually, 2 silverlings is better because I can use that right now if I so desire. Which I don't see any reason why not to. So I'm going to use those 3 silverlings to go fishing.
Yeah, I should have gone for the silverlings just because they're easier to, or harder to acquire than the workers. But
And
Mike, there has been more than one occasion this game where I've drawn 3 or 4 straight cards at the same number, so I'm not getting a lot of luck over here.
I do know that one. I'm going to put this castle in my projects. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna nudge this to a 3. I'm gonna build that, which gives me that.
Okay, drawing my last card. I'm going to play this 2, nudge it to a 3, which will let me play this card, which gives me a dice of my choice, which I will use to place this silver card, which gives me 2 silverlings.
Alright, I'm gonna acquire another castle.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything actually useful with this card, so I will... Yeah, there's nothing useful I can do, so I will burn it for 2 workers.
Ditto. Your project area is wandering off.
I know.
Hey look, in the last round you get crap.
That is a lot of yellow cards. We might actually have to reshuffle any of of us spend silverlings.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't look at these. I just dropped the tough 2. Okay,
Yeah, I keep messing that up.
Firstness.
I feel like I'm
Well, what's a bummer is we didn't get any
pretty
silver,
behind here.
and we didn't get any dark green, which is what I need to complete my sets.
There's a purple.
Yeah, I could. That's
If you
that's
need
true.
to complete a set, that's your bet.
2. The mines are 4. So this one lets you take a purple, silver, or green.
Yep.
And
or
is
dark
that's
green.
from the tableau.
Yep. It's not going to be very useful for its effect, so unless you're trying to complete the set and get the 3 points out of it.
Yeah, I get 3 here. Well, there's a purple I can collect.
It won't be there very long.
Oh, are you gonna take it?
Well, it's the only thing that lets either of us complete any more sets. So
That's not true. Silverlings will let us complete more
it's
sets.
possible.
Um,
You have 2. How much work is it going to be for me to get 3 silverlings? The answer, a ton. So
how did I get 1 silverling? I just burn a card.
yep.
I think that's gonna be better for me. I'm gonna burn a card,
And 2 silverlings.
and then to get a silverling, spend 3 silverlings and fish and hope I get a dark green.
Now you can look at the
Or
one
a
card that's
silver.
left. One more here.
Well, I can't get a dark green or a silver, but I can get a purple.
Face up. Okay, I am nudging this 1 into a 6 to build this, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors.
Oh, I forgot about the 7 colors.
This gives me a while with which I can do whatever I want. And I was thinking about building my other castle, but I'm definitely going to take that. The question is, do I build this? I figure I just build that now and then take this, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, draw. And I will use this 2, nudge it to a 3. And I will use this to complete my silver set. And that will give me either a silverling or a worker. A single silverling's not really going to do me much by the end of the game, and I don't have goods to sell to get more. And there's not any mines on the board, so I think a worker is the way to go here.
I am buying a yellow card. There is still a chance that I complete yellows. It's not a big chance, but so I'm saying there's a chance. Best I could hope for.
How can I make
1,
points?
2, 3, 4. If everything went perfectly, I could complete 2 more
I
sets.
think the only way I can make points is I'm going to or use this 4 to collect this building, and if I get that building up, I'll have another set of buildings for 3 points. I should have bought another dark green last turn.
These aren't worth many points. Yeah. Thinking about it, this
Because
is
you
a
can
bit
turn those into points.
No, I have to spend an action. It's not what I want to do.
Back to me.
Yep.
Um,
It's very much not my
yeah,
top
I'm going
choice.
to use this 2, nudge it down to a 1, and build this, which will get me 3 points at the end of the game.
But there's no
otherwise
card.
doesn't do much.
No card to acquire, right?
Nope, you have that one already.
Oh, that goes on the bottom. That is unfortunately a pretty weenie stack, but...
You get a worker silverling.
Oh, I do. It's not really going to matter. I'm not going to have time to cash them in, so... That's been sitting in the wrong spot for a long time.
I don't think there's anything I can do to make points. I have one nudger left. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make points, so I'll just...
So, deny me points. I actually don't think you can.
I'll just take this 5 card.
You can work on the tiebreakers. Those cards are tiebreakers. I'm going to use this to buy this one.
Oh yeah, I should have done
that
that instead.
cost me a nudgy.
I should have done that instead. I should have used this card to get workers, and then use this turn to turn the workers into points.
You don't get 2. You go up to 2. You wouldn't have had enough to get points. So.
Well, how many do you have to cash in for
3
points? 3. And I could have taken 2 workers.
No, you could have drawn your supply up to 2
Up to 2. Okay, and that's why that rule is there.
So you could have gone up to 2 and got a silverling and been 1 turn too late to cash them in for points.
Yeah,
So your best
yeah, you're right.
Your best bet is to work on tiebreakers. Unless you really
what
want
are the tiebreakers?
Or you can build that. Tiebreaker is number of cards sitting on
Well, I
supporting
can't
here.
build it. It's this I can build.
Yeah, you could build that with your nudge and get 2 nudges back.
Oh, can you nudge a 1 to a 6?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that the whole game?
I didn't know that the whole game.
Thought you played Castles before.
I guess I didn't know you. I might have been doing that wrong in Castles too. Well, in that case, then I'm definitely going to nudge
It really doesn't.
to a 6.
It doesn't make too much of a difference here.
And get 2 workers.
It didn't really benefit
No, it
you,
didn't,
actually.
but...
Alright, I'm going to nudge this 3 to a 4. And I think I might have just done enough to actually win this game.
Boo.
I felt like I was behind like the whole game. Oh, that's the wrong.
Yeah, but when you
card.
feel like that, you're usually like 20 to 40 points ahead.
I feel like
Oh,
I
you got
just
that
made it
one
up.
too.
No, I got this one. This is the second.
Oh, that's the second one.
Did you ever
1,
build
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
What
I
did-
never built an animal.
You never built an animal. Alright, well, this doesn't score, these don't score.
Okay, these don't score for me. And these workers, well, I think workers are tiebreakers, but...
Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I got 1 of each animal. So that's 4, so I'm gonna put 15. So I'm gonna make these, that's 10. This is 7, that's 20. And going with these, I see 27 points over here. You got that big old 6 stack, though.
Oh, no, this is not a 6. This is a 4.
Yeah.
So,
Almost.
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 Okay, so here's, this stack is 10. 8,
That's 10. That's 20.
yeah, 23,
20.
24, 25, 26, plus 2 animals is
27.
27.
That's 1 point.
So what'd you get?
Let's go through again. This was 10. This was also 10. That was 7. So that's also 27 and 2.
And 2. So is it a true
So
tie?
it's a perfect tie.
Is there any third tiebreaker?
Nope, in case of a tie, it's workers plus silver plus unsold goods plus unused animals. Animals that you didn't cash in for points. So, first game, dead tie. So I didn't actually even pull ahead of you. If I didn't make that last set,
I would've
you would have won.
Okay, well, good game.
Good game. So what do you think?
I like it. Well, first of all, it seems to be a very good 2-player game, which
Well,
are becoming increasingly rare.
My actual concern with the 2 players, the tableau was so restricted.
Yeah.
I felt like there were so few cards out there that any given turn, there were only like 2 things you could do.
Yeah,
So that's a bit of a concern of mine in a 2-player game. But I did think it really did feel a lot like Burgundy.
Yeah.
And it does hit all the high points of Burgundy in a box that cost less than $15. So we got to give it that.
Yeah, it's definitely worth the value. such a low price
Yes,
tag.
this game is less than $15. Let's emphasize that. Because it's just 200 cards. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hanging around. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
So yeah, I think I could recommend it. It's going to take me a few more plays to really know how it differs from Burgundy and exactly what to do. And it wasn't that slow in a 2-player game. I think it would actually be about as long as Burgundy in a 4-player game. It would grow depending, of course, on AP. But yeah, I think it really did translate the feel of the game very well. When blind playing a Euro game, we're bound to make some mistakes, and this game was no exception. The biggest mistake we made was that the first player token should be passed to the next player in clockwise order if no one ships in a given round. This means that Jason should have gone first in round C and E. This is in italics in the manual, which is mostly reserved for examples, so it's easy to miss. The second mistake was that Jason forgot to take an extra bonus for completing the final set of 3 knowledge cards. This would have been either a worker or a silverling, enough to win the tiebreaker. The third mistake is that Jen should have gotten an additional point for having the start player card at the end of the game, which would have been enough to win the game outright. On the other hand, Jason probably should have had the start player card in the last round, so who knows.